Hi, Scott Lackman, 4510 TV. Today's episode, viewers, something pretty special happening locally. The CUA Bank, Credit Union Australia, are giving away through their community funding a grant this morning. Part of the judging panel for the community grant, our federal member for Longman, Susan Lamb. Good morning.
Good morning, and good morning to the listeners this morning.
Thank you. Susan, what a great initiative for a CUA to be giving back in their community. What was your involvement in the process?
This grant is incredibly important to our community. My role in this process was part of the judging panel. It was incredibly hard. There were so many amazing applications with community groups that would give back to our community and make our community a lot more safe in some ways, encouraging, of course, people to get involved in their community. So it was really difficult, and we could only choose one, but it was a very worthwhile one, and I'm sure we'll speak about that in a moment.
All right, lovely. Thanks for your involvement, Susan, and great that you're available in our community and involved in these projects.
Thank you, and congratulations to CUA too. They just do an amazing job, part of our community. And being able to provide a grant like this is going to make a huge difference to this program, A Brave Life.
Thanks everyone for coming today. This is such an honour. CUA Morayfield and CUA as an organisation is so proud to be able to give this $5,000 grant to A Brave Life today. Thank you again to my wonderful judging panel. We've got Mike Brady, Robin Latchmond, Susan Lamb and Debbie Ryan and myself. So on behalf of CUA and the team here at Morayfield, I'd like to present you, Melissa, with a cheque for $5,000 for A Brave Life.
So on behalf of A Brave Life, I'd like to say a massive thank you to everybody that was involved in, choosing A Brave Life for this grant. So this $5,000 is going to allow us to provide up to 6 hours of peer support and mentoring to these gorgeous young women that I have with me today, so while they're still at school, for our Live Life Brave program. So I just want to take a moment just to give a huge shout out and honour to the girls here. So these gorgeous girls that I have from the school, they turn up every day despite the obstacles, despite the challenges. They turn up with their little ones to keep going, and because they know that the importance, of finishing high school and just being able to provide a future for their little ones. So a huge thank you again to CUA Bank. We are very honoured and privileged to receive this fund. So thank you.
With me, Superintendent Michael Brady of Moreton Bay Region. Good morning, Mike.
Scott, how are you?
Good. Mick, you're also on the judging panel for this CUA grant being given in the community. Your involvement in that judging committee, mate?
Yeah, look, it was great to be invited by CUA to do that. They give such a lot to the community. But the grant, it was really difficult. There was about, 7 or 8 of the applicants that put in for funding, and we certainly had some robust discussions with it. But A Brave Life, look, it came out on top. It's sensational to see these girls continuing with school. That gives them a life, further on and past school. So it was great to be part of that.
Mick, what does this mean for the police from your perspective, encouraging these young mums to stay in school?
Well, it is, as you can know, juvenile issues, can really hurt the community. These sort of programs give the girls an opportunity to create a life. Therefore, the children that are coming through often see what their parents are doing, and that gives them the opportunity to be productive and give it a full life. So I think that really gives back to the community at the end of the day.
Yeah. I guess when these young mums, when they grow up, they can reflect and tell the story of how their community helped them. Certainly a role model for their kids.
Look, you normally find where the community's helped someone, they give back. It mightn't be straight away, but they give back, and that's what it's all about. If you give back to the community, top community.
Awesome. Thank you. Superintendent Michael Brady.
Thank you.
No stranger to 4510 TV, Robin Lackman. Mum, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Robin, your involvement in the CUA Credit Union Australia doing this community grant, your involvement on the judging panel, how did you find that?
It was very, very interesting, and the level of information given, the written information given, in order for us to judge each case individually was incredible. Because they are people that really need the money to go forward, and I think they, the particular group that have won the award this morning, the funding this morning, were particular interest because of it was all about the young women, and as you know, my history is supporting young women in the community.
Yeah. Robin, this sort of grant encouraging young mums to stay in school, finish their tertiary education, surely that's going to put them on a better path for the future.
Oh, most definitely, because remembering we all have a very fortunate life. Some of these young people do not enjoy that same family commitment and family life. So to them, it's an enormous boost, and we can continue to support them over the next 12 months or more.
Thanks, Robin.
Thank you.
With me, Julie Sawyer, representing CUA Bank. Good morning, Julie.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. Now, Julie, you've got a big title, so I'll let you tell the viewers what your role is with CUA.
Sure. I'm the manager for the Mutual Good Initiatives at CUA, so we look after the community investment for CUA, which is our community grant program, and we also have a staff volunteering program as well.
Okay. Now we're here at the Morayfield branch of CUA, a busy little branch in the shopping centre where it's located, but giving back in our local Caboolture region. Let's go through what this one today was about.
Yeah, great. Well, I might start. CUA started about 70 years ago, and I'm not sure if you know of the history of credit unions, but the initial credit unions were started from people helping each other out in the community that were doing it tough. So it's part of our DNA to give back to the community. So the community grant program is really important to us. So this particular round we had 19 branches taking part across Australia, and the Morayfield branch is one particularly close to me because I live in the area. And but yeah, it's great to be able to come out and see a Brave Life win it today. It's a really great program operating in our local community, and it's really important that we give back to the people that make our local community. Yeah,
definitely. We've spoken to a couple of the judges, or part of this video we will. I think just giving these young mums a leg up and showing them that there is support available, that they can finish tertiary education and onto a better track on life potentially.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got a good cross-section of similar organisations across Australia, mostly youth programs, which is really great to see. Yeah.
Is this an annual thing, so we'll see this maybe come back again next year?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, we do it every year, and we offer up to about $200,000. Yeah.
Okay, great. Julie, great initiative of CUA Bank, and I'm sure these young mums appreciate your donation today.
Great, thank you so much.